everyone, thanks so much for joining me here on Janice Makeup for an updated eyebrow tutorial. I know that throughout the year I've been here on YouTube, I've been using my eyebrows many different ways, but lately I've just stuck to one eyebrow shape and this is it. So I'm going to be doing a quick video on how I achieve my eyebrows. So I decided to do a quick tutorial on it. I think that eyebrows are so important. So I think that it's just like a picture frame. If you're gonna hang up a nice picture on your wall, you're gonna need a nice frame for it. Same thing with the brows. You need something to frame your face. And I know it's not easy to achieve the perfect eyebrows, but remember there's no such thing as perfect eyebrows. From what I've seen since I've been doing makeup, there's no perfect eyebrows. They're going to be different slightly. You can only try to make them perfect. And yeah, the best advice I can give you is to follow your natural shape of your eyebrows and then take it from there. Gradually, you can start experimenting on the shapes that best fit your face and just take it from there. So I hope that y'all find this video helpful. Thank you so much for taking the time out of your days to watch my videos. Thank you for the support. And if y'all want to learn how I achieve my eyebrows, just keep watching. Okay, so let's get started. As you can see, it's a big difference. This is the eyebrow I already did, and this is the one that's not done. So as you can see, it's a huge difference. I don't tattoo them, so we're gonna go ahead and get started. I'm going to be taking my Brow Duo, just like this. It has two colors. You go from a light to a dark. I have a Duo on the site that's very reasonable. And I'm going to be taking a angled brush, and I like to have them a little bit stiffer, so try to find one that is stiffer, and probably the best stiffest ones would have to be the ones that are not real hair, only because they're not as stiff. So probably getting synthetic ones would be best in my opinion. So I'm going to start off by taking the darker portion of it and just grabbing a little bit, just a little dab, just like that. Tap my brush. And then I'm going to start off by shaping the brow. So I'm going to start lining everything out, and I'm going to need a mirror because I really need to get close when I do my eyebrows. What you want to do is just start shaping it with the darker color first, leaving the inner part alone because we don't want that to be extremely defined. We want it to be a little more feathered out. So then I'm going to be bringing this upward and start with whatever is left of that line. We're going to start off by filling in the brows in long strokes without really touching the inner, like I said, just like that. Then I'm going to be taking the lighter portion, and I'm not taking much, just a couple of dabs. And then tap your brush for the excess. And then we're going to start in shading a little bit more. Long strokes. Moving towards the arch of the eyebrow, slowly. Just like that. Then I'm going to take the darker one now, the darker powder. Tap the brush, and then I'm going to start lining the arch. And I'm going to start off on the lower part or under the arch area, only because I want to know where that's going to be so I can shape this area right here. So take the darker one. And then shape it like that. Now this area can be a little dark only because that's really defining the brow a lot more, versus if it was lighter it wouldn't show as much. So then I'm going to take the lighter powder, tap my brush, and then I'm going to start shaping the arch. And I'm making it more round versus more, how can I say it, more like a sharp V. I'm kind of going like a U. We're going to go back in the inner part. We're going to just short strokes lightly. Don't put a lot of pressure on your hand. And just feather it out. Just like that. As you can see, it's very, very light, so you don't want to go in there too dark. Alrighty, so after comparing it to my other brow, it's very close. It's not going to be perfect, so please do not expect to have perfect eyebrows because that's very hard. You may get it once in a while, but it's very difficult only because I haven't seen any brows that are always identical, that you're always going to have different eyebrows or like sisters or just different. So then I'm going to be taking a highlight, and you can take like concealer or anything like that to highlight your eyebrow. And I'm going to be taking my MAC 212 brush, and I really like this one because it works perfectly when I shape my eyebrows. So that's strictly what I use it for. I'm going to start blending it with this one because it's very, very thin and you can get very precise with it. Wow, I almost broke my blush. So what you want to do is just start blending this out. Follow the shape of the eyebrow that you had going on because this is just going to really define the brow nicely. Alrighty, so just like that, as you can see, it's really nicely defined. Then I'm going to be taking a clear brow gel. You can also use like a clear mascara. I know that a few of the drugstore brands have that, so you can definitely grab one of those and just to set the product in place in the hairs as well, just so they don't look all sloppy and all over the place. Just like that. Pretty cool, huh? So that completes our eyebrow tutorial. I hope that this was helpful for some of you, and thanks so much for watching. See y'all very soon. Bye.